Do we know like what exactly is causing him to reemerge each time?
Um, I have an idea of who is causing it, but
Oh, so
not.
there's a conscious effort.
I believe so. Yeah. Uh,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, like I don't think I mentioned this, but I've seen everything from season one and the first half of the first episode of season two. I stopped there because I wanted to do this, but um, looking forward to season two. To be honest, quite a bit. Um, anyways, yeah, there is. I have a pretty good idea of who is behind it, not why.
I'm glad you're here. You won't get away this time.
What? Why is she here? It's still light out. Wait, is this how early she would have arrived if she hadn't been with me?
What is wrong with you? Don't you know when to quit? I'm telling you, let it go already. I'm sorry, but this is something I simply cannot give up on. If you do as I say and cooperate, I won't hurt you. I have but one request to make of you. Return what is mine. My insignia is very important to me.
Oh, no intro.
Whoa. If she was just another run-of-the-mill magic user, I wouldn't back down, but this one's trouble.
What's your problem? You're admitting defeat before we even start fighting?
Young lady, so, you're an elf, right?
Not exactly. Technically speaking, I'm only a half-elf. Wait, seriously? Your hair, it's silver! Are you the— It's an accidental resemblance, and to be honest, it causes me a lot of trouble. I should have known better. You set me up, didn't you?
Puck, quick, shield her!
That was fast thinking, cutting it a bit closer than I expected. You saved us.
Nice one, Puck. Thank goodness it was before 5 while you're still on duty. Thanks, you're the best!
Well, well, that's a spirit, isn't it?
Puck just rolls with the punches.
How wonderful. I've never had the pleasure of cutting open a spirit's stomach before.
Hey, now what do you mean by that?
We can't really enter negotiations if the item's original owner is here now, can we? And because of that, I've changed my plans. I'm going to slaughter every last one of you. You failed to see your job all the way through to the end. You certainly talk a good game, but honestly, you do terrible work. I was hoping you were more than just another slum dweller.
You bitch. Cut the crap! What kind of sicko gets their kicks from picking on a little kid, huh? You should be ashamed, you gut-slicing sadistic woman! Felt is doing her best to stand her ground and live strong. Cause your plan didn't go your way, you think you can throw a tantrum and flip tables? Grow up, you pathetic spoiled brat! You should try to learn to value life a little more! Cause having your belly cut
He's gonna
hurts!
die.
Now, what are you babbling about?
I'm in the process of letting the justice and chivalry I never knew I had denounce all the unfairness in the world. And what I consider unfair is you, the
He's an
situation,
idiot.
and... Okay, folks, ready for the fun part? There! That should buy us enough time. All right, get her, Puck!
I hope your brilliant display of awkwardness lives through the ages. Here we go! My turn! We haven't had the chance to introduce ourselves, have we? My name's Puck. Now do your best to remember it on the way to your grave!
Did we get her or what?
Don't say things like that, you'll jinx it!
One should always be prepared.
Don't underestimate a user of spirit arts.
You're well accustomed to battle. For a girl. A girl, huh? My, it's been a while since I've been regarded in such simple terms. Well, from my perspective, all opponents are a little more than babies. Still, you're so strong, I almost pity you. I'm deeply touched to be praised by a spirit.
If this thing turns into a battle of attrition, I'd say we stand a pretty good chance.
Well, for a spirit, the real battle is how long they can stay in their bodies.
That's right, it must be almost 5.
And when we were both having so much fun too. What a bore.
Just one of the drawbacks of the job. When you're a ladies' man, the girls won't give you the chance to sleep. But you know, staying up late is bad for your skin, so I'd say it's about time we wrap this up. Huh? Didn't think I was just throwing those around at random, did you?
Looks like I've been had. Oh my.
Say goodnight!
My, how lovely. I thought I was going to die.
This is it! Now! Run!
You think I'll let her go?
Oh, I'm awesome! But that hurt the tips of my toes more than I expected.
Yeah, a shoe's not gonna stop a blade all that well, buddy.
It looks like you let
I think he
me get
kicked
away.
up the
For
table.
once, I'm
Oh,
feeling a
okay.
tiny bit annoyed.
Hey, don't forget about me.
I hope you have.
I'll kill you, you shitbag! Then you won't have to play your trump card! I'll blow you away and get... a happy ending.
Energetic, huh? Too bad.
You Black Widow!
Well, there's no doubt you'll be the first one caught in my web.
Nice cover! Damn it! How do you like that?
I've got you now.
That's enough!
Looks like I cut it pretty close, but I'm glad I made it in time. Now,
I know you.
what do you say? Shall we put an end to this?
Not bad.
He wouldn't lie to me then, not after saving his life. See, this is for my own sake too.
Ever
I
pragmatic.
would rather not resort to using violence
What'd
on
you
a
say?
woman.
Ever pragmatic.
Yeah.
Look at you. My. You're just as good as the rumors say. Maybe better.
I hope that I can meet your expectations.
Aren't you going to use that sword at your hip? Love the chance to experience its legendary sharpness firsthand.
This sword can only be drawn at times when it's truly needed. The fact that it hasn't left its sheath as of yet means that this is not one of those times.
I believe you underestimate me.
Truthfully, it's an upsetting judgment for me as well. Therefore, I will take you on with this instead. Any objections?
Of course not. It's wonderful. Wonderful. Do entertain me, please.
If you've lost your weapon, then I suggest you surrender.
Watch out, Reinhardt! She's got a second one!
I'm impressed you knew.
I've experienced your blades personally.
But I have more than 2 fangs, I'll have you know. You wouldn't mind if we started again, would you?
If I deprive you of all of your weapons, will you be satisfied?
If I lose my fangs, I'll use my claws. If I lose my claws, I'll use my bones. And if I lose my bones, I'll use my life. That's how a bowel hunter fights.
There's no way Reinhardt's gonna fail to land the decisive blow, right?
Unfortunately, he's not able to fight at his full strength because I'm using my spirit arts.
What do those have to do with each other?
If Reinhardt were truly intent on fighting, all the mana in the atmosphere would turn away from me. I've almost finished healing him though, so be sure he knows when I give you the signal. He should be all right now. Go ahead.
Hey, Reinhardt! I don't really get it, but do your thing!
What are you going to show me?
The swordplay of the Astrea family.
You're facing the Bowel Hunter, Ms. Elsa Granhirt.
Master Swordsman's line. I'm Reinhardt van Astrea.
Nice shot. Oh, the fuck?
Can you even really call that a sword move?
More like an atomic bomb.
You're
Please tell me he's
Hunting
okay.
monsters is your specialty,
What's that?
my ass! Look at this place! You're a monster yourself, you freak!
Even I'm a bit hurt by a cruel comment like that, Subaru. I'm sorry I asked too much of you. Rest well now.
There's not a shadow
Where
of her
is she?
left, let alone a body. He did all
Where
that
is she?
with just one swing of a sword?
Is it all over
I
now?
know she's not
Looks like
dead.
it. Figuratively and literally.
No, she's not.
Why are you staring at me? What does your face have to do with any...
Subaru!
He's gonna die.
She'll go for the gut! Get away!
That boy got in my way again.
That's enough, Elsa!
Before long, I will disembowel every last one of you here in this room. Until that moment comes, be sure to take care of yourselves.
Are you alright?
My being all right isn't what's most important right now, but... Are you all right? It was far too reckless.
Oh, it was no problem.
He's got a cut.
Now, it sure took a long time to get here.
I think that was
but the good news is
earlier
I finally
from
made it.
earlier.
My name is Subaru Natsuki, and I just risked it all to save your life from a dangerous and heinous villain. Is that okay?
Jesus Christ.
Okay?
It means are we clear on that? So, okay?
Okay.
Your rescuer and the one who saved your life, and you are the
Awkward
heroine
as
I
fuck.
saved from the clutches of evil. So wouldn't that mean you should repay me in kind, wouldn't it, huh?
Yes, I understand, but only if whatever you want reward-wise is within my power, of course.
That sounds fair to me. In that case, I have only one request. And that request is... I want you to tell me what your name is.
Amelia. My name is Amelia. Only Amelia. Your price was easy to pay. Thanks so much for saving me, Subaru.
All those times I got hurt, all the crying I did, all the pain I felt, all the fighting with my life on the line. And my reward was your name and a single smile. Oh man, talk about unequal compensation.
Anyway, Subaru, I'm impressed you're still able to stand.
I was lucky this thing was there to grab for protection. Otherwise, I'd be in two pieces right now.
True, if not for this. What the?
Uh-oh. I should have seen this coming.
Does he have to reset again?
No, not this time.
Man, she's so cute when she's panicking like that.
Oh, Jesus.
Fantasy and unearthly.
Dude's bleeding out and he's just...
There. His treatment is complete. He should be over the hump now.
By the way, Miss Amelia, what's the nature of your relation to Subaru?
An acquaintance? Honestly, I don't recall ever seeing him before. When we met earlier today, I believe it was the very first time.
But he was looking for you. Said he had something to give you. Odd behavior from a stranger.
Yes, it is rather peculiar.
So what do you propose we do with him then? I'd be glad to take him to my home as a guest, at least while he's healing.
I'll take him home with me. That way I can find out what's really going on. More importantly, what will become of that girl and the old man?
In an official capacity, I cannot overlook what they've done here. However, as luck would have it, I just so happen to be off duty today.
Well, aren't you a bad knight? So this old man is part of your family, I take it?
Yeah, something like that, I guess. Old Man Rom's the only person I have in this world. I suppose he's like my grandpa.
I see. I only have one family member too. He's always asleep at the most important moments, though. Of course, I wouldn't say that out loud when he's awake. I'd never hear the end of it.
Considering what I did, I figured you'd be a lot harder on me. You saved my life back there, and I can't let a debt go unpaid, so I'll return what I stole from you, okay? If it's important, I suggest you keep it hidden so no one can steal it again.
I appreciate the advice, though it's a little strange to hear it from you. What are you doing?
Hey, you're hurting me! Let go of my arm!
This can't be possible. What's your name?
Huh? It's Felt. Why do...
Family name. And just how old are you?
Look, I don't have anything fancy like a family name. I'm about 15 if I had to guess. I don't know my birthday. Just let me go!
Sorry, Miss Amelia, but I'm afraid that I can't keep my promise to you at this time. I'll be taking this girl with me for further questioning.
May I ask you why? If it's just for stealing my insignia, then...
That theft alone is no small crime, certainly. But if I overlook what's unfolding before me at this moment, I know it would be the greatest crime of them all. I'll need you to come along with me. I'm sorry, but I simply can't allow you to refuse.
Get over yourself! Just because you saved me doesn't mean you...
That little move didn't seem very knightly either.
I was careful not to use too much. Miss Amelia, I will most likely be calling upon you again very soon. I hope you understand. Please take good care of Subaru. He's been through a lot.
What's going on?
Yeah, so it's not really clear from the animation,
Be our
but
last chance to gaze calmly at the moon.
the gem on the insignia began to glow.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she had some affiliation with the gem.
Yeah.
Felt's not what she appears.
Yep. Well,
Alrighty.
that was the first 3 episodes of ReZero. How
Not
you
bad.
liking it? Not bad?
Yeah, it's a bit awkward, but I think I could get used to that.
Understandable. I mean, Subaru alone is awkward as hell. You know, and then that's not including the general anime tropes and stuff.
But alright, it's a good series. Once you start to get to... I feel like it's like a lot with like other animes. Like you just sit down and you're like, oh, this is weird. Why am I watching it? And then after a bit, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it stands out from other animes in a few respects. In particular, this plays off of tropes from similar stories where the clueless main character is transported to another world by making this world a lot darker than one would expect. And you've already gotten a taste of that.
Yeah, I think I will say it's a rather it's a rather stupid move on that Elsa's part to take like the bowel hunter and just always go for the stomach.
Yeah. She said something earlier in episode 2, I think, about how that's all she's good at. I don't know. I'm guessing it's psychological, though.
Psychological, or it's easier to swing a sword for her. Like her weapons seem to be like styled for cutting
Yeah, that makes sense, too.
rather than thrusting,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
which is actually more effective because it's harder to block.
Yeah. Subaru almost pulled it off,
Yeah.
blocking it. Yeah. Anyways,
It was a pleasure watching this with you.
it was a pleasure having you with me today. I hope we can do it again.
Sounds like a plan.
Cool. That's all I have. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell. And if you guys want to see more of this, let me know. Have a nice day. Bye.